Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera to all my friends. We are from Group 11, BEE30103, Engineering Management. Want to present our project for the assignment 2. So first, let me introduce my friends. First is Muhammad Haniff bin Hamdan, and second is me, Muhammad NURNAZMI AFIQ bin Muhammad YUSOF, CHUNG and Ogolun. So we proceed to the introduction of this project. First thing first, we go to the company background. The company name is SHEKIN Food Enterprise. It is small medium enterprise which running a food product business. It is located in Tampoi, Johor. For the operation hour, it start from 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. from Monday to Saturday and close on Sunday. This company produce 40 types of frozen traditional kueh which are being marketed locally and internationally. For the types of the traditional kueh such as potato samosa, potato epok-epok, pisang goreng and others. They began the homemade kueh business in 1998. In March 2001, the company has extended from the production of homemade kueh to the production of frozen kueh. For your information, SME has many categories of company developed in Malaysia. As you can see, the triangle picture above, for the medium categories, manufacturing, the sales turnover is around 15 million until 50 million, or the employees from 75 until 200. And for the manufacturing for small category, the sales turnover is around 300,000 until 15 million, or the employees is around 5 until 75 workers. And for the manufacturing for micro categories, the sales turnover is below 300,000 and the employee is below 5 employees. For the service and other sectors, go back. For the service and other sectors, the medium categories sales turnover is around 3 million until 20 million, or the employees is from 30 to 75. The sales turnover is around 300 million until 300,000 until 3 million, or the employee is 5 until 30, and the sales turnover is under 300,000 or the employees is under 5 for micro. I'll go to the next slide. So the project outline of this project. This proposal is meant to illustrate the 4.0 industry transition, or we call IR 4.0, that could be beneficial for the company to turn over its 1 million SME benefit. There are so many examples of IR 4.0 that a certain organization may introduce in order to support consumers, goods, or service. In the meantime, there should be some analysis or costing estimate of IR 4.0 that would need to be thorough in operating the business before being introduced in the business. Next. For the problem statement of this project, SHEKIN Food Enterprise produce many types of kueh. So they collect multiple orders and cannot keep up with the rapid. In this problem, they should launch IR 4.0 in order to raise productivity. They also need more workers to do jobs such as packing, printing prices, recording sales result, and others. With a small number of staff, the company cannot accept several orders at once, thereby limiting the profit of the business. They also need a good stock management to avoid losses. And then the company also has a small service which involve storage and workplace. With insufficient capacity, the number of orders cannot exceed the storage space. And then we proceed to the objective. The objective of this project is to implement IR 4.0 for SHEKIN Food Enterprise, enhancing the performance and quality of SHEKIN Food Enterprise, and the last is to advance the sector and market of SHEKIN Food Enterprise. That's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, now I want to present about the methodology of our project. The method of implementing IR 4.0 in SHEKIN Food Enterprise will be addressed to ensure objective can be achieved. The aims to facilitate decision making and access to Industry 4.0 technology in the production area of SME. The first step, we have to identify the bottlenecks. We have to do the evaluation on the current KPI. Next, we have to develop a strategy. We have to consider about the budget and the personnel requirements. The third step is ideas and also the prototype. We have to measure the success of the prototype. Fourth step is the connect. The deployment in the production line and training of the employee is very important in the enterprise. The fifth step is analyze. The definition of new KPI, storage, and also the analysis of the data have to be measured. And the final step is go live, official rollout, and also do the sustainment about the SHEKIN Food Enterprise. Next. Now I want to present about the subtopic of this IR 4.0, Internet of Things, IoT. IoT is a system of interrelated computing devices, mechanical and also the digital machine, objects, animals, or people that are provided with the unique identifiers and the ability to transfer data over a network without require human to human or human to computer interaction. Organizations that using IoT will operate more efficiently, better understanding customer to deliver enhanced customer services, improve decision making, and also increase the value of the business. IoT also enables the company to automate processes and also reduce the labor cost. Finally, IoT will cut down on the waste and also improve service delivery, making it less expensive to manufacture and deliver goods, as well as offering transparency into customer transactions. Next, we have to present the subtopic of our project also, the cloud computing. The cloud computing is a delivery of computing services, including servers, storage, database, network, software, and intelligence over internet to offer fast innovations, flexible resources, and also economic of scale. The main type of the cloud computing, including software as a service, platform as a service, and also infrastructure as a service. The top 7 common users of cloud computing are infrastructure as a services and the platform as a service, hybrid cloud and multi-cloud, test and development, big data analytics, cloud storage, disaster recovery, and also the backup. Next, autonomous robotic. An essential phase of Industry 4.0 is autonomous production method powered by the robot that can complete the task intelligently, which focus on safety, flexibility, versatility, and also the collaborative. The figure 4 shows a spring roll Guimui machine. This Guimui machine can collect the data of the quantity of the Guimui made per hour. The data is then will be sent to the fryer to set how much oil is needed and also how long the machine will be operated. Then the figure 6 will show the conveyor fryer machine for the traditional Guimui. It will then automatically fry the Gui after it is passed from the spring roll Guimui machine by a smart picker machine shown in figure 5. Figure 5 is Guimui picker fryer machine. Then the figure 6 will be the conveyor machine, conveyor fryer machine. That's all for my presentation. Then I will pass it to my another teammates. Thank you.
Okay, now for the material cost that we use for the factory is first is CCTV that we use 5 unit. For the 1 unit is 1,500. So the total is 7,500. Second is automatic computer whitening, filling and sealing machine that we use 2 unit. The total is 104,000 ringgit. Third is industrial conveyor that we use 4 unit. The total is to 22,000. Fourth is computer with IoT system that we use 4 unit. Total is 20,000. Next, controller device 8 unit. Total is 4,000. And the last one, autonomous robotic 4 unit. That is 10,000. So the total of the material cost is 147,500. Next. For the labor cost that company use is first for the security 1,700 for 1 month. Multiply by 12 months, the total is 20,400. Second, for the maintenance is 2,200. For the 12 months is 26,400. Third is workers 100 for 1,400. Total 16,800. And the last is for the engineer 2,800. The total for 12 months is 33,600. And for the total of all the labor cost is 97,200. Next is for the budget in 2020. For the income, actually we got total sale 1,110,000 ringgit. For the budget is 1 million. That is the difference is 110,000 ringgit. For the gross profit that we got is 110,000. For the total income that that company got is 110,000 and 10,000 ringgit. Next. For the operating expenses that the total operating expenses that company got in 2020 is 20,300. And the net income that the company got is 137,300. Next, for the last. For the Gantt chart, that the project activity, first is project planning that we have take 2 weeks. For the gathering information that we take 2 weeks, week 1 and week 2. 3 is preparation proposal, also 2 weeks in week 2 and week 3. For design survey, also 2 weeks, that is week 2 and week 3. For query machine, that's we take 2 weeks, that week 4 and week 5. For the test machine, week 5 and week 6. Making website also 2 weeks, that is week 6 and week 7. For the advertising, we have take 4 weeks, that is week 7, 8, 9, and 10. For the lab testing, we have 3 weeks, week 8, 9, and 10. For the customer survey, that is 2 weeks, week 11, week 12. For presentation, also 2 weeks, that is week 11 and week 12. And the last one for the installation, that is week 11 and week 12. That's all for me.
So now I will continue with the forecast. So from the table here, we can see that in year 2009, the sales is 850,000. And for the year of 2020, in the previous the budget there, we can note that the sales is 1,110,000, which is an increase of 30.9%. And by using the week moving method SMA, we can calculate and estimate the sales at 2020, year of 2021 and 2022. So by using this formula, which is 1.2 bracket 850000 plus 1.6 bracket 1,110,000 divided by 2, it will not, we can get the estimated sales for year 2021 is 1,398,000, which compared to 2020, year 2020, it had increased of 24.95%. And in year 2022, the estimated sales calculated using the formula is shown that is 1,17,400, which compared to year 2021 is an increase of 30%. So from this table, if we convert to the graph, we show like this, which from the graph we can note that the sales is estimated to be increases along with the year as the improvement of 4.0 is undergo in the SME. So goes to the conclusion. As a conclusion, we know that the improvement of IR 4.0 is important for the business to improve the efficiency and productivity of the product or service. The IR 4.0 is a good opportunity for the business, especially for a small, medium enterprise, to improve the efficiency and productivity of a product or service. The profit gain from the implementation of IR 4.0 is more than the cost of implementation. Through this implementation, actually is very costly sometimes. So as our everyday life is become more and more advanced and challenged, the business with IR 4.0 can increase their sales and production. And it also will help to promote and explore their brand and service to others as well. So at last, the implementation of IR 4.0 also can help the small medium enterprise business SME to develop and transform their business from a small business into a big company with a profit of millions at one day. So that's all for our presentation for this assignment 2. Thank you.